Hello everybody, we're going to be talking about the issues with Marathon's reset and why we're seeing drop off in players before the reset. It's a pretty big issue that I think needs to get solved before the end of Season 2. Before we get into it, like, subscribe if you want to be updated with the latest conversations and news going on within the Marathon community. Now this tweet is what made me want to make this video because it's something that I've been thinking as well. There's no reason to play, there's no benefits unless you're trying to get the compiler skins, which is out of reach for most of the people. Why am I going to be grinding for contracts or items when I know it's going to be wiped afterwards? I guess you can try and get a high rank for some rewards or try to reach level 75 to get the one-time use sponsored kits, but that doesn't seem worth it, and a lot of people are at least at level 75 by now, those who are really dedicated to the game. So you either completed the things that you needed to complete, or some things are just out of reach for a lot of players. Personally, I haven't felt the need to play. I'm just waiting for the reset so I can do everything over again, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy the resets, but there's nothing to motivate me to play right before the next season starts. I think Arc Raiders did this really well. You can have the choice to do the reset or not, and if you want to do the reset, you've got to earn the reset. You've either got to destroy enough arcs, do enough damage to the arcs, make enough money, collect certain items. So it's forcing you to do certain things that you wouldn't normally do, which adds some variety in your game right before the next reset. And after you've done all of the things for the expedition in Arc Raiders case, you feel a sense of fulfillment. You've earned the right to do a reset, and you get the choice to make a reset. And I'm not saying Marathon needs to give that choice to people. Personally, for me, I'm gonna do the reset regardless, so it doesn't matter on my account. But I know a lot of people out there aren't gonna reset, even if there were incentives to reset. And this is what's going on with Arc Raiders right now. The devs just mentioned that most people don't do the reset. And in those expeditions, there's benefits to doing it. You get skill points, you get stacked benefits, you get stacked resources, you get a skin that showed you did the expedition. So it's something to show off as well. There's not only actual tangible benefits that you can take into the next season, but there's, like, I guess you could say street cred, right? It sounds pretty corny, but you can show off the skin that only people who reset can wear. And this is what Arc Raiders does very well. It kept me playing up until the last day of the season to prepare for the next season. Marathon doesn't have that. Marathon has boasted that, oh, now you can use all of your gear, you can do all that you wanted to do, but the gear fear shouldn't have been there for that long in the first place. So it's something that doesn't really make a difference. And that's why people are saying, like that one tweet that I showed earlier, that there's no real point in playing right now. And I'm not saying that I'm not excited for the next season. I'm extremely excited for the next season, but I'm just talking about the point before the season ends, before the current season ends, to go into the next season. Now, I don't know exactly what they need to do. I'm not saying that I have the solution, but an idea that I just thought of right now is maybe having certain contracts pop up. Let's say a couple weeks before the season ends, there's certain types of contracts, and if you complete those contracts, you get a little something. You get some sort of bonus, whether that be skill points, bonuses, skins, kind of like how Arc Raiders does it. And I don't mind if they start doing something similar to Arc Raiders. It doesn't matter if they copy some of the things, like doing a certain amount of damage to the UESCs, or doing enough damage to other people. Certain types of incentives to make you want to play up until the last day of the season. Things to check off your to-do list. People always want goals in games, and when the goals aren't there, there's just nothing else to do. I would like tasks that force us to do something that's out of the normal, something really fun and different. Just something. I don't have all the answers, but we know the problem. The problem is a lot of people aren't playing up until the very last day of the season. I know I can't be the only one, and I know that guy who made the tweet can't be the only one. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see to keep you motivated to play until the very last day of the season? Or are you playing right now? Does it really not matter for you? For me, it matters. Right now, I'm playing other games. I'm doing other things with my life, just waiting and preparing for the next season, just looking on Twitter for the newest updates. Like I said, I'm personally really excited for what they've got going on for Season 2. It looks like they're doing a total rehaul over to Season 2, and it's really refreshing. So the Season 2 aspect, that's not an issue. I'm extremely excited. It's just leading up to the season that's an issue for me personally. So let's get on with the wipe. Let's go on to Season 2. Let's experience what they got going on for Season 2. But when the season starts, I want to feel like I climb the stairs just one step at a time. I don't want to feel like I'm completely reset. Give me a couple items in my inventory. Nothing crazy. Give me a skill point. Give me a badge that says, hey, I was here for Season 1. Something tangible. It doesn't have to have a big impact on Season 2. I don't mind. Resets are not an an issue for me, but just give me a little something. I honestly think the badge would be really cool. But are you excited for season 2? Are you excited to do the whole wipe situation? I know it's not for the faint of heart. Even people in ARC Raiders, where they have an incentive to do the reset, don't do it. So are you just going to leave the game after the first season, or are you interested in continuing on with the game to see what they have in season 2? There is a lot going on with season 2, so I feel like that's enough incentive for me to keep going, and I'm just here for the ride. But that's all I got for the day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.